Looking for maybe a couple more to slide in from the back. And Top Dragster, round number 1. Needs you to the lanes, please. Top Dragster, round number 1. Needs you to the staging lanes. Come on down. Top Dragster to the lanes, please. That means Comp Eliminator. And Top Sportsman, get them ready because you'll be coming in right behind. Junior Dragsters, I understand, right behind the Top Sportsman cars. So round number 2 of Super Street in the books. We've got that field whittled in half one more time. Round number 3 of Stock, likewise. Super Gas, round number 3 completed. Super Stock, round number 2, whittled in half again. Super Comp getting ready to roll in. 19 of them left on my sheet. That means we got like 9 pair in a single, right? 9.5 pairs, that's it. 9.5. Boy, I'd hate to be that 0.5. But I mean, what I'm saying is I'd hate to have only a half a car. I want the whole thing. It's like 12 cars left in Stock Eliminator. 11 cars left in Super Gas. Super Cop. Load them up, fire them up, bring them around the corner. Doug's going to be here to tell you all about it when the 890 cars roll up next.
And so as ye speak, here they come. Super Cop, Kendra Ride Shield, Bill Riddle, Kendra from Brookville, Indiana, and the blue car will be in the left lane. The blue car in the right lane is going to be driven by Bill Riddle from Brighton, Michigan. Kendra's dad, Mark Harmon, out there guiding her up through the burnout box, and her husband, Scotty Reinshield, watching to make sure she's guided right. Fast Lube, Armor Paving and Sealing sponsored American Chassis of Kendra Reinshield, former junior dragster driver, as was her husband, Scotty Reinshield, and that's how they met in junior drag racing. And the rest is history. Bill Riddle of Brighton, Michigan, the right lane, Corrigan Race Fuel, Atkins chassis, Batman Racing engine. Pair of big block Chevrolets. Forted's Pro Tree, no deep staging permitted. This is Super Cop, 890 index. Top Dragster, Top Dragster, Top Dragster, to the lanes, please. Top Dragster, bring him up. Round 1 of eliminations. Well, better reaction time for Riddle, and he got the win, 891. Kendra went 893. So Riddle will be back next round. Next up, Chad Lamont, Fox Lake, Illinois. In the right lane, Lamont Trailer Sales, ATD and MP sponsored Race Tech chassis. 31-year-old financial advisor. Pit group, Pat Lamont. Mia Tedesco from Murraysville, Pennsylvania is in the Coghlan Cars lane. Cars Protection Plus sponsored Danny Nell's Dragster, 2016 version. Wilkerson engine. Red light start for Mia Tedesco. Close. It's red light. Chad Lamont got the win. 890 with an 8. Nearly dead on. Pretty good 2.9 light. Mia red lights by 2 thou. Devin Eisenhower from Lebanon, Tennessee. Make that Lebanon, Indiana. Is in the American chassis in the left lane. The right lane, Jason Lynch from Cedar Hill, Tennessee. 40-year-old mechanic, Lynch is. Sponsored by Cars Protection Plus. It's a 2010 Cobalt. 632 cubic inch big block. 615 cubic inch big block in the American chassis dragster. And again, that's a Wilkerson engine in Jason Lynch's car, the Cobalt. Eisenhower got the better light. It's a dual breakout, and Eisenhower is closer. Well, it's down to the hundreds of thousands. It's 8.867 to an 8.867 on the breakouts. So I guess it's determined by who gets to the finish line first. And that would be Eisenhower with a 9 light as opposed to Lynch with a 28 light. So it's heads up for the breakouts. First one to across the finish line was Eisenhower. So he gets a nod with the timers. Adam Gerber from Massillon, Ohio is in the American chassis, left lane. Right lane, Joey Fusting, Grays Lake, Illinois. Parker Store Racing McIlvain car, 582 cubic inches. Gerber has 598 cubic inches, not to be outdone, in his dragster. And Fusting gets the win, 893. 892 for a quicker Adam Gerber, but the hole shot by Fusting got him the win. Fusting had a good 10 light, so he overcame the quicker elapsed time of Adam Gerber. Luke Bugaki from Carterville, Illinois is in the K&N Engineering sponsored American chassis in the right lane. In the left lane is the Pataskala Flash, Steve Eckert from Pataskala, Ohio. 54-year-old self-employed business owner. 91 Cutlass, 540 cubic inch Chevrolet for power. Well, we went through a lot of Eckert's wins last night as he was running, and we ran out of breath. Eckert breaks out. Bugaki breaks out. Eckert's closer. 88.5. Bugaki 88.2. So Bugaki's 3 thousandths too quick, or 3 thousandths quicker than Eckert. Eckert wins by being closer to his index. Jacob Elrod from Harrod, Ohio is up next in the Coghlan lane. He's a 37-year-old financial advisor. And Paige Coughlin, 17 years old from Delaware, Ohio, is in the McIlvain car in the right lane. 632 cubic inches. Paige Coughlin, sponsored of course by Jegs.com, 632 cubic inches. Elrod, 632 cubic inches also. Paige red lights. Jacob Elrod is the winner. Paige goes 6 thousandths red. Elrod goes 884 for the automatic win. Derek Denny from Pleasant View, Tennessee is in the right lane. Denny Mechanical, American chassis. Left lane, Tony Elrod, Benton, Michigan. American chassis, sponsored by Sunoco and Abruzzi Transmissions. Tony is a 35-year-old heavy equipment operator. Nearly identical reaction times. The winner is Elrod, 892 to Eric Denny. Let's stop again. Derek Denny's 894. Elrod wins. Denny close behind. Margin of victory was 1/100th of a second. Rick Schneider, West Bend, Michigan, up next in the right lane, the Sunoco lane. In the Coghlan lane is Phil Smida from Canfield, Ohio, 33-year-old electronic security technician, driving a 2015 American chassis with 598 cubic inches of big block. Big block in the right lane is the same size. Rick Schneider, West Bend, Michigan, 50 years old, sponsored by Rick Schneider. 2005 American chassis. His is 10 years older than that of Phil Smida. Might have got 100th better light, got the win, breakout by Schneider. Smida went 890 with a 3, nearly dead on. Here's Rich Pica from Coshocton, Ohio, in the Race Tech car in the left lane. On the right side is the undercover chassis of Jason Harding. Racing Jason is from Lancaster, Ohio. Harding Motorsports. Jason Harding is a business owner, 39 years old. Rick Pica isn't telling how old he is. Triple nickel, big block in the right lane. 620 cubic inch big block in the left lane. #100th better light is Pica, and he got the win, 890 with a 7, nearly dead on. Harding broke out by 2 thou, 889.8. And here's a buy run by Gary Fleener from Port Clinton, Ohio. 2016 Diamond chassis, 582 cubic inches. Now he has 3 choices. He can pull up and stage, and back up, or he can pull up and stage and just coast on down the racetrack, or he can make a time trial out of it, and I'll bet it's going to be option number 3. There we go. 014 light. 890 index. He goes 890 with a 4. He's got her where he wants her.